end.
No!
To the end.
Oh wait, it starts over?
Yeah.
Is this Rocket League?
Wonderful.
What? Time for the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Have you played the Stanley Parable before? No. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. I think I'll keep it in the center. Please enter the current time. It is 11:10 p.m.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Employee number 427.
Number 427's job was simple. He
Yeah.
sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Yeah.
Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Yeah.
And then
He was
one
so
day,
happy.
something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits
I did that
and
in
regained
sync.
his
That was
senses,
crazy.
he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Do you think I should follow the narrator's words?
That's the beauty of it. You can do whatever you
I know, but for the first playthrough of this. You think I should follow everything?
Yeah.
Just to see what goes on, alright? I'm gonna step out of my office.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
What could it mean?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
The meeting room. Where is art thou? Meeting room.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright, I'm going to the door on my left. The meeting room.
Yet there was not a single
It's
person
empty.
here either.
Tips for
Feeling
not
a
getting
wave of
fired.
disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Ah, crazy. To my boss's office. Okay, let's
Coming
go.
to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yes, sir. I'm walking upstairs to my boss's office. Where art thou, boss man?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Bro's
Shocked,
not here.
Unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
Okay,
But of course,
2,
Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
4, 5.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
By sheer luck.
Amazing.
Amazing,
He stepped
yeah.
into the newly opened passageway.
Damn! It's the Matrix. This is the Truman Show. Stanley's in the Truman Show. Where do I go? Oh, I gotta go into this ominous looking ass elevator. Press it down. Okay. This feels like a very short game now. Am I near the end, or was I not supposed to follow him
Descending
word for
deeper
word?
into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest,
Oh, damn.
as though he felt more free to think for himself, to
Yeah.
question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question
Yay.
would not go unanswered for long.
Damn.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
That one says escape. I will follow the narrator. Mind control facility. Crazy. Light bulb.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Yeah. I got strength. I got balls. What are you talking about, Willis?
Now the monitors jumped to
Damn.
life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Damn.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be
Where
true.
am I? It was
Had
427,
Stanley really
right?
been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I guess. Yeah, that
No.
makes sense.
He refused to believe
Oh.
it. He couldn't accept it. His
Okay,
own
narrator,
life
I
in
can't accept
someone
it, I
else's
guess.
control? Never.
But
It
my
was
life is in your
unthinkable.
control right
Wasn't
now.
it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Probably.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For
Okay.
he would dismantle the
Dismantle
controls once and
and
for all.
Okay. So I gotta turn it off. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Mr. Narrator. I will follow your words. That felt too quick. Is that it?
Blackness
Oh, no.
and a
Okay.
rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Is it?
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he
I
been
get
freed
it.
from the
You
machine's
follow his
grasp?
words, and then
What other mysteries did this
narrator is
strange
like,
building
"Oh, what
hold?"
about these questions
But as
that are
sunlight streamed into the
unanswered?"
chamber,
And then
he
you're like,
realized none of this
"Don't
mattered to
Follow
him.
his word.
For it was not
Dude.
knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand,
"Oh shit!"
but to let go.
I
No
need
longer
to-
would
I need
anyone
to
tell
wait.
him where to go, what
Come
to
on.
do, or how
Come
to
on, let
feel.
me out. Let me out. Let me
Whatever
out.
life he lived,
Let me out. God, look,
Stanley felt
I'm
the
in
cool
the
breeze
I'm in
upon
the
his skin, the feeling of liberation,
I'm in the
the
field.
immense
I'm frolicking.
possibility of the new
I'm
path
frolicking.
before him.
Frolic.
This was
Frolicking
exactly
in the
the way,
fields.
right now,
That was
that
too
things were
short.
meant to happen.
It's
And
Okay, wait. So I
Stanley
gotta.
was happy.
What happens if I don't leave the office?
something does happen.
Oh wait, I wanna do that. Hold on.
Takes a while though.
Yeah. Oh, I got achievements. I got achievements. All right, chat. 100% completion.
Oh.
Oh wait, it starts over? Go. I'm going.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Keep walking.
What could it mean?
Keep walking.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Wait, turn back. Is the door open yet? No. Okay, go.
You freaked me out for a
When
minute.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open
Right.
doors, he entered
Okay.
the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I'm admiring it. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
truly a
okay.
room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business,
What do I do?
Stanley took the first open door on his
I
left.
already went straight.
Keep going.
I already went straight though before.
Oh, okay, then go back. Go back.
Because I jumped to the other thing.
Oh no, keep going then. Keep going.
Wait, I don't get it.
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah?
Stanley
Okay.
was so bad at following directions, it's
What do you
incredible
mean?
he
Because
wasn't
this
5
way
years
I jumped
ago.
that way. But you just wanted me to keep.
No. Go back.
Oh, well, look who's got cold
Jump off?
feet. Sorry to
Jump
break it to you, Stanley,
Suicide.
but in his eagerness to
Suicide.
prove that he was in control of the
Suicide.
story and
I like
no
the
one gets to tell him what to
yes,
do,
yeah.
Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Rip
Good
Stanley.
job, Stanley.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
He's so hot.
The same thing.
The same thing again?
Same thing. Keep going.
Oh
All of his
god.
co-workers were gone.
To kill
What did
myself
it
again?
mean? Stanley decided to
No,
go to the
no,
meeting
no.
room. Perhaps
No.
he had
Do
simply
you
missed a
already
memo.
jump off?
What do you mean?
Okay, keep going.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the
Man, you're,
employee
like,
lounge
really into this
first,
game.
just to admire it.
Okay, keep going.
Wow.
Keep going.
Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Keep going.
Keep going. Okay.
Get on the platform.
On the platform.
Stanley was so bad at following
You already
directions, it's
went there?
incredible
Yeah.
he wasn't
Oh,
5
okay.
years
You already
ago.
went all the way up.
No.
Then just stay on the platform.
Look,
Okay.
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about
Yeah, I
nothing
was
but
drawn
you.
to that
Yeah.
moment, so I just ran.
There's someone you've been
And I barely
neglecting,
made the jump.
Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me.
I'm asking for
asking for
her. Who's the her?
This is it, Stanley.
My wife?
Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let
Oh,
her
I don't
back
like
into
that.
your life.
That's ominous.
She's been waiting.
She's been waiting. Who's been waiting? My bitch?
My bitch.
My bitch at home? Oh.
That's her, Stanley. You need
Yeah,
to be the
choice.
one to do
Listen
this.
or unplug
To
the phone.
reach out to
Which
her.
one do I do?
If
Whatever
you can
you wanna do
truly
now.
place your faith in another, then pick up
Pick
the
up the phone or
phone.
plug in.
But
Choice.
is it my wife? My
Who
bitch?
knows?
My bitch?
God damn.
Is it my bitch?
Bright as fuck.
Is it my bitch? My hoe? My hoe?
Oh, Stanley, is that you?
I
Hold on,
got a
Stanley, sorry to keep
bitch!
you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
She's
All
pregnant?
right.
She's
Okay,
pregnant?
there we go. All right, now.
We
I
knocked the
want you to
hoe
come
up?
in and tell me all about your
Gotcha.
I got no bitches?
Oh, come on.
I got no
Did you actually
bitches?
think you had a loving wife?
A
They want
little
to commit
bit,
their
maybe.
life to you.
What's
I'm
this
trying to make a
mean?
point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see
probably
something.
like 2 cents.
Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Add that to the death counter. No wife. Real.
This
Why is
is
she
a very
bald?
sad story about the
I would
death
never
of
marry a
man
bald
named
woman.
Stanley.
She's not real.
Good morning, employee. Press R on your keyboard.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he
Okay.
pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential
So what if I
nature
don't
of
press the
his
buttons?
existence.
But I want to press the button.
Why are you caressing the key?
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
I
Now
appreciate that he's
pushing a
calling me he.
button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for
Crazy.
him, except that he's chosen this life.
How'd I choose that life?
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on
Got the
fantastic
desk.
adventures. From
Got the
behind his desk,
bedroom.
Stanley dreamed
Got
of
the
wild
fake wife.
expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries
Yeah.
of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
F to watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his
Oh,
own job.
the more buttons you press,
First, he
the more the
imagined that
office
one day
shows
while
up,
at work,
right?
He stepped up from his
That's
desk
kinda
to
cool.
realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
Nothing.
The thought
Sorry.
excited him
Every button I
terribly.
press, it makes the office come back, right?
Yep.
So
That's
he went
crazy.
further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay
Oh, the
behind each door.
narrator's, like, narrating
the mere
the story
thought
so
that
far.
his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
That is weird.
As he wandered through this
Oh,
fantasy world,
gross.
he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations.
I bet you the mannequin's
Down
gonna
one
turn into
path lay an
Stanley.
enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions.
I haven't
And
gotten
down
that
another was
one.
a game
The
with
yellow
a baby.
line. I haven't
And he
gotten the
called
yellow
it
line.
the Stanley
Oh,
Parable.
the yellow line's fun.
Mm-hmm.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Okay.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed.
Damn.
The longer he spends
Big
here, the
ball
more
women exist.
invested he
Oh, no.
gets. The more
you
he
can see it if you
forgets
take
which
the
life
door
is
on
the
the
real
right
one.
and then take the door on the left. Oh, what do you mean?
And I'm trying to
Door
tell
on
him
the right,
this,
then door on
that
the
in
left?
this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's
Oh.
slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
What if I don't do it, though? Okay, I guess I gotta press it.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
It's not done that ending?
I guess not. Oh.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must.
He must.
Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again. And Stanley
Please
pushed a
die.
button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Oh, I don't like that. Do I just go along with... Hold on and... Hold on and answer that. Yeah, no, I'm holding for you. Holding for you.
You got it yet?
I got the 8 thing already.
Huh?
I got the 8 thing already.
Oh,
So I'm continuing.
you can. After no, you went through the elevator. Just finish the game.
I don't get it.
Just no, that was just that achievement. Just keep going.
But the door's shut. I don't like this. I don't like this room. I don't like this.
It's such a great game, isn't it? I
It's
can't
so
wait until he hears it.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he
escape
feel
button?
this now, when for years it had never
button?
occurred to him? This question
What
would
does
not
that-
go unanswered for long.
What? Huh? Ah! I'm scared.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the
This
large
is
door that
escape.
read Mind Control Facility.
With mind control?
Oh, you can. Have you done that?
No.
Oh, okay, then go ahead.
Wait, no, I've done the mind control
Oh,
thing.
then, have you done the escape? Why not try the escape?
No, it's already shut.
Oh my god. Try new things if you already tried that.
What if
The
I'm
lights
scared?
rose on an enormous
No,
room
that
packed
point
with
is to try new
television
things,
screens.
you know?
What
Try new
horrible
dialogues.
secret did
But
this
I'm
place
scared.
hold?
You know.
Stanley
You can fall
thought to himself.
down.
Oh yeah,
Did he
hold on.
have the strength to find
How
out?
do I-
You know, like,
Oh.
wow, that was fast. A lot of people struggle with that.
Damn.
Thank you, AS.
Aha!
I forgot
You've
about
made
that
it to the
ending.
bottom of the mind control facility. Welcome! You see, back when the Stanley Parable first launched in 2013, getting to the bottom of the mind control facility
I
was a
remember
bug
that.
that we simply didn't catch during development. And you all sent us lots of photos of it on Twitter and acted very superior about it. And you're all very, very clever. Good for you. Anyway, when it came time to update the game, we knew that we had to do something about this little goof of ours. So here you go. New content. You can call it the bottom of the mind control room ending, if that enhances your perception of the value of these updates. Isn't that what you crave? New content? Always more content, more content, more. And I'm here to give it to you. I'm here to make it seem like we really covered every nook and cranny of the game,
She's so
with secrets
cute.
and Easter eggs.
She's getting so much
How about this?
loving.
We wrote a new piece of music just for this section. You
New piece
won't
of
hear it
music?
anywhere else in the game. It's a secret that's just for you. That's how special you are. We call this track, Good Job You've Made It to the Bottom of the Mind Control Facility. Well done.
Good job, you did it.
This feels
Good
like
job.
South Park goth music. This is like South Park goth music.
Good job, you made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. You jumped on the catwalk. You should have been careful. You should have been careful. It used to be a bug, but now it's an ending. Now it's an ending. I believe in you. I believe in your ability to cross this barrier and chase your dreams. Railings
What the
don't
fuck did
mean
Nightbat do to
anything.
you?
Good job, you did it.
Why
Good
did-
job, you did it. Good job, you did
Why
it.
did
Good
Nightbot do
job,
that to
you
you?
did it. Good job,
Gold?
you did it.
Yeah,
Good
let's
job,
go.
you
What's
did
up,
it.
Gold?
Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it.
Why is Nightbot doing that?
100 messages were deleted?
Yeah, why did Nightbot do that?
Oh, it's because it was a really long message. Or he was
Oh, okay. I'm back at the beginning.
backing it. Keep playing.
Okay. Yes. Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
Oh, you can go to the new content now.
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
Ah,
Oh, you see?
I'm scared.
Oh, you missed it. The Tetsu said the end is never the end, it's never the end.
I'm scared.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
It was.
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable
I'm gonna
Ultra
explain all
Deluxe,
the lore
a
to you.
reimagining of the
Okay.
game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
Oh. Plan Pluto.
Please step
Green
inside
grape.
and see what thrilling new adventures await in The Stanley
Pluto?
Parable
Pluto?
Ultra Deluxe.
No way!
Oh, well,
Is it
this
Pluto?
sounds delightful.
Oh my god, it's
I'm
Pluto!
very excited
Dude,
to
I'm
see the
famous. I'm
thrilling
bringing
new
people
Ultra
together.
Deluxe content.
Oh my god, hi Pluto!
Ultra deluxe content. Okay.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Why did he say green grapes?
I don't know.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
She wants love.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if oh, okay. Let's see the content. Gimme the content, Stanley.
Wow.
All
The
right.
jump circle.
All right, let's see. It's
You're gonna go
the
to
jump circle.
You're wasting all your jumps.
Oh, I don't get it. But I can't jump outside the circle. Doesn't that mean I have to jump all the times in the circle? Doesn't it mean I have to jump in the circle all the times?
Oh yeah, no, there's a bug where you can do outside, but there's a bunch of things you just gotta do.
I don't get it.
No, just jump. You can jump.
Is
Go
it
ahead.
bad? Yay, I'm jumping.
Isn't that so much fun?
It was fun. I had fun. I'm done now. I had fun.
Have fun.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right? Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive.
Are not
it's
positive.
Just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right
7.
there.
Whoa,
I could
I've
count
never
to
had that
30
many.
trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more.
Hold on. How do
Very
I
good.
undo the
Yes.
timeout?
I knew there
How
had
do
to be
I
something
undo the
else.
timeout?
Let's see it. I'm
How do
ready
I-
for whatever it is.
Rose! It is so
How do I undo the timeout?
How what?
How do I undo the timeout? Do I just choose reason?
No, here. Time out. Maybe clear?
Mm.
Oh, here. I think there's server.
No, I already
No.
did those. No, it would be there.
No, this is just a report.
Oh, then that one? Nah.
Damn, you gotta wait 10 minutes, man.
Damn it!
Damn it! You gotta wait 10 minutes.
Oh my god. Great. Thank you, the Fox 501, for following me. Oh. Thank you, Plan Pluto, for following me. Wait, never. You subscribed? Thanks for the tier 1, Plan Pluto. Star
Aw.
apples. Star apples.
Star apples.
Star apples. A new room.
Wait, what does streamers say? Poggers? That's so poggers. Say it. You're a streamer. Say it. Say that's poggers. Say that's poggers right now. Do it.
Poggers.
I'm the demon you're saying. I feel like an evil manager. You're the streamer. Say it.
I don't get it. Thank you for enjoying the new
That's it?
content.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video
Wait,
game
I love
developers with
him.
no respect for their fan base rush a cheap
Aw.
expansion to market for no reason
really
other than to
sad
make an
ending.
easy dollar. And don't get me
think
started
there's a
on the
skip
level
button.
of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the
No, wait,
game's
you can get
achievements,
that,
and it's
hole
hard
and
to
you can't
believe
get
one of them
to the
actually
hole.
says, test
No, it's so good. And it's
achievement,
my favorite
please
point is from
ignore.
this game.
What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try
Reset
to
the
get back to what the
game?
Stanley Parable is really about.
He
No
wants to
frills,
reset.
No gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
He called me friend. I thought we were more than this, Pookie. I thought we were more than that. Pikachu! Wait. This isn't the, This isn't the office?
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Okay. What is that? Oh. Okay.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
Oh! We are
call
gay.
it the memory zone.
We have our
It's
own
where
gay
I've been
little
storing
cottage
all
together.
my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC. You see, Stanley, doesn't the memory zone remind you of how
This is
wonderful
cute.
Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Oh, it's so cute.
Hey, he's back!
Who is?
The guy's back!
How do I get Nightbot to not do that? I guess it's good that Nightbot did that.
Well, yeah.
But yeah. I'm so glad you're back. Blame Nightbot. I will blame Nightbot. This is so cute. Oh.
Your 10 minutes in the corner is over.
Yeah.
You thought about what you did? I don't even remember what he did.
Oh, little bench to look
They're
out.
so gay.
They are so gay. They get each other at the piano.
Oh.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism,
hola.
10 out
What
of
do you
10
mean?
from
What do you mean?
Destructoid.com. James
What do you
Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games
Yeah.
end up less than
Why?
any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds
What
to
do you
be
mean?
every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
That's an actual review, by the way.
Oh, wow. Wait, where'd he go? I don't get it. Wait. Huh? The original? Or down there? Let me check out. The original?
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding
No
choices
shot?
I've
Who is
ever
Stanley?
been confronted with in
What
a
is
game.
Stanley?
9 out
Stanley
of
is the
10. Don't you get
Parable.
it, Stanley?
Yeah,
The game was
Stanley
perfect.
Parable. First
It
name
didn't
Stanley,
need
last name
anything
Parable.
else.
Yeah,
It didn't need
exactly.
new content. It just needed to be left alone
Just a real-
to spend the
real
rest of
husband.
time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Okay. What?
These were simpler times, Stanley. What I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
I don't like this.
You know what? I'm gonna take the comfort cat. You gotta please alone without a comfort cat.
Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the
From
online video
Steam.
game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
No, oh my god, why is Steam an asshole? It's gonna make me never want to play Steam again.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to
Oh,
full
there's the
completion.
reveal.
The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny.
Unfunny.
I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them. Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had
Hey,
always
look,
thought of the
it's the
game's
reviews.
dialogue
These
as
are
being
real
rather
reviews.
terse to
I
begin
still
with.
don't get what
You can't know how
preachy
much fluff
means
I
to
cut
this
from the
day.
game to get it to feel as light and airy as it, well, I always thought it did.
No, I know.
But
I
maybe
don't
it
know.
wasn't.
I
Dear.
just like, you have to
Like
get
very
it.
whiny,
Awful
but
memory
like
to
You
have
have,
to
commanding.
hold
you
on
have
to.
to get it. I don't
These
know.
black marks are my
like very
otherwise
whining and
unimpeachable
what the
track
fuck?
record. I feel
She was upside down
like a
on my leg.
failure. Like I let these people down.
I was like,
Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
Look at her. Look at her. She's dancing. Look at her. Oh, she's done now.
Having or revealing a tendency to give moral advice in a tedious or self-righteous way. Oh, that he's self-righteous. Like he thinks he's right. You know?
He is right.
What? Remember he made fun of you the first time you killed yourself?
No, I don't care. I deserved it.
Wait, that's such a crazy construct though. The first time he's like, haha, you fucker.
What's this one got to
And
say?
the second time is like,
You constantly have to stop doing
Yeah.
anything so the narrator
Hold
can
on.
catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
oh, that's the one that people found
A skip
and
button.
everything.
Well,
A skip
well,
button.
yes.
Oh.
Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
A skip button? I don't want to skip you though.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No, 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 no. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this. The story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once. So now you see, blah 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 blah. Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games.
I have to keep
Of course,
skipping.
I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations.
Yeah.
Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe... Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. Oh, I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about
Cookie
this,
9,
and whether
bro.
they'll edit the rating of their Steam review, or at least change some of the wording, perhaps. To be honest, I don't even know if one can change their review in the first place. I guess I should become better educated on exactly how Steam works. Perhaps that would have been the smart thing to check on before I went about this whole exercise of making the...
Cookie 9 is so famous.
Okay, welcome back,
Yeah,
Stanley.
because
Now,
of the
I should
king.
say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes? It's not
Oh, no.
unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not
Aw,
press
man,
the
I'm
button
gonna
again.
cry
I
again.
think the skip
Fuck,
button
I
has
can't.
been aptly
No.
demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just... Wait, how do we get out of here? Where did the door go?
Turn around.
Wasn't there a door that led into this room? I do feel quite certain that there was one here before. How else would we have gotten into the room in the first place? I don't
No.
think one can enter a room
no
without a
choice.
door of some sort, or a window or something like that. Do you see a window anywhere? A porthole? Stanley! Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12
hours!
You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone. I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times, and there's
Yeah.
no door,
Oh, there's a
Stanley.
door
There's
gone.
no door. There's just
Wait,
you
what did it say?
and the button, and if you keep pressing
No,
it,
in the
I
chat.
have no idea
Oh,
what will
yeah.
happen. I have no idea
Door
how
gone.
long I'll be made to sit here, and more than anything else, I don't know how to stop you from pressing the button again. I can't control anything in this room, Stanley. I can't touch it, and I have to believe. I have to
do
know
it.
that sooner or later, no matter how much I plead with you, you're going to press the button again. Why would you? I've been thinking and thinking, and I don't know what I can do to convince you otherwise. Oh, my God. And it's all because of... Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week.
A
Or
week?
2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time, just sitting here, not a single person to speak with. Had begun to subside.
Here alone there.
Is he dead?
Yeah.
He's dead?
No. I answered the worst moment. I was censoring them. Oh, God.
He's dead? He's dead?
Where's the button?
He's dead? Where's it coming from? Beep beep.
Oh, you can look around. There's an alarm up there.
Where?
No, it's. I think it's like a fire alarm or something. Yeah. There.
Oh, yeah. Why? What happened?
Fire racer now. probably.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little
He's going
thumbs-down
crazy
review
now.
and make all of their
No!
pitiful demands. But then, he's
My
talking too much, they
baby!
said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't The end is never the end, 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 is never the end,
No, my baby, no!
is never the end, is never the end.
It's never the end. It's never the end.
He's dead. He died. Did he die? He died. He's dead. No, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
Or he's just gone mentally. Maybe he can't die. Maybe he's just. Looks pretty though, doesn't it?
Oh my god.
That was my background for so long.
It's really pretty,
That was
actually.
my background for so long. It was,
Oh, like that? That screen
oh,
cap?
no, my friend.
I like that. That's so pretty.
Let me find it. Yeah, I have it somewhere.
Oh my god. How did that happen?
That's that.
So much time has passed. I don't like this. Can we start over? Can I leave now? What the hell? Do I leave? No, I don't. I genuinely don't know.
Well, you can't stay there. There's no door.
What do you mean?
Keep walking.
Okay. What happened to the narrator? What happened to the narrator? What? I don't think I could sit here for 4 hours.
Aha!
Oh my god!
What do you think this game is
How
about,
the
Stanley?
fuck did he?
What's our
How did they
backstory?
do
What
that?
is our motivation?
Did he make this game too?
Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man, spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower. Perhaps for some
It's
sort
not a
of
creep
twisted,
tower. It's called a
erotic
watchtower.
purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Okay. There's more to the wilderness. Okay. The great beyond.
Oh, no.
Okay.
No, it can't be.
Yeah? What happened? What happened? Mr. Narrator? What happened? What does the sign say?
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
Block it off. It's an open world game.
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call.
It was a close
I really
call.
wandered off into that thing. That
That
big
thing.
open Just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no
Dude.
path to follow. You can just
No,
go
exactly.
in any... Ooh.
I love that he threw
Thank
up
heavens
over
we
it.
avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Insurmountable walls.
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Is this Rocket League?
Wonderful. See, this is
Ain't
exactly
no way.
what I had in mind.
Is
Just
this
a
Rocket
nice
League?
big box for you to run around.
Is
in.
this
There isn't
Rocket
any
League?
possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be
That's so sad.
phenomenally impressed. Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's
Okay.
sports ball. Oh, what
Sports
fun.
ball.
We shall run the bases and do a touchdown
sports
together.
ball.
Yes, I think
This
surely
is
we must.
Rocket
Okay,
League.
Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Oh shit. No, guys, let's Rocket League stream when? Rocket League stream when? I win. Did I win?
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun?
I
Is it-
won.
Oh,
Ah!
What are you doing?
I fell! I fell! I didn't mean to. Whoa.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Wait, no, I want to go back. Mr. Narrator? Filing cabinets. What? Huh? The Stanley Parable Alpha Test. What? I don't know what to do. I'm scared. Where do I go? I need guidance. I need guidance. I need someone to tell me where to go. I can't do this. The door? Do I have to go into the door? No. I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. How am I supposed to play a game if they don't tell me exactly what to do in the game? Oh no. What do I do? Where do I go? Stanley Parable? Do I have to go there? I don't like this. This is scary. This is creepy and scary and I don't like it. I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't know what to do. I can't continue. I guess I gotta leave the game and come back. Or is there a way to get an achievement? Unsure. Fall down? Where? Do I just have to keep walking out? Do I have to do that? Just keep walking? Is that how I fall? I'm waiting. I know there's a delay. I don't know what to do. I'll wait patiently. Just go down? Down? Oh shit. Bro was right. 509. Okay. I guess we go forward. We go forward. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. The 2 rooms! The two doors. Do I have to go back to my office? Oh yeah, I gotta go back to my office. Okay. I can do that. Go back to my office and press my buttons. I don't get it. I don't get it. Fun fact, this is actually an earlier version of The Office. Really? It's so much more creepy. Oh my gosh. This is so creepy. What? Huh? But there's no door. Ah!
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me.
I do need
Someone
you.
who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's
Yes.
who I am.
I
That
need
is what
you.
I mean to this world.
I need
Oh,
you,
yes.
Pookie.
Yes, I'll be back. There's no
Oh
other way.
yes, bitch.
Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
Huh?